time is it? It's 3 o'clock. Holy cow, it's the middle of the day. Yeah, I know, let's get started. All right. Yeah, somebody took my tea bucket, so now I have a regular cup. Who knows where they took it? They just took it. All right, see if we can do some screen adjustments here. All right, we are in bed. Let's get up, get the hell to work. Turn the lights on. All right, let's do a quick signal check, see if we got anything. Field research site. There's a short about that. Check it out. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but we survived. Just barely. In space terms, just barely. But no, there's a short for it out on the Build.Q. It's kind of fun. It was a fun run. I don't want to give away any spoilers, tell you what we were able to make. But we got this thing. Let's turn the stuff off. So I moved. This is actually the first thing in the entire base that we've done any painting with. Yep. So over the last couple days, we moved down to here for the office. We got the bathroom, shower, a planter, and kind of cool, the planter has a production menu in it. It makes soybeans and herbs. So we can use herbs to grow more herbs and soybeans to grow more soybeans. How cool is that? So we're going to have to start planting those things around the base that we've found. And a couch. Ooh, comfy. You know what? It's not even black leather. Let's change the color real quick. Where is that cow? Is it moo leather? Cow leather? What is it called? Here it is, cow. Cow mouflage. Yeah, I wish it was leather. All right, let's do a quick update on that. Yeah, see, I'd love it if it wouldn't paint the bottom, just paint the cushion. But you know what? We'll take what we can get. We got a leather couch. A little bit of advertising. We got a locker down here to store stuff. We got 3 beds. You know, I know we said 14, but we upped our game. And then look at this space out here. Another locker, another planter, a second kitchen in case something happens. Technically, that is the only kitchen. As those of you who were watching at the time realized, someone, we won't say who, cut the support of the bottom floor of the refinery apart, and that kitchen just right down to the bottom of the mine. We got a little control seat here. Gives access to do stuff. And we even paneled it up. We've not had one of these panels since the Intense. I know, I went to put it down. I'd actually put down a desk. And then after I put it down, I was like, why are we building a desk? We got space for a panel. But look at this. We got some windows. And we are in the mine. This side here is where O2H2, an ice storage container, and the oxygen and hydrogen tanks are going to go. And over here, we're leaving ourselves a gap because it looks awesome. There's a light effect there that's making me think something's down there. Is there something down there? Oh, a power kit. Why did we? Oh, you know what? That was what caused this. I ran out of power a couple times. Leave that down here. Well, no, if you can get into here, then you don't need a power kit. You know what? Stick it down here with the spare bottles, just in case. How weird that we saw that. So here's where we are with the pipelines. The far left is from the assembler output back to component storage. The green line is wide open, components. Also, it's where the sorters pull from to put stuff in the other containers. Out to ore storage, so ore and scrap going out. The next line is ore, scrap to the refineries. And then this is the lines for components. No, these are ingots to the assembler and components back to component storage. Then what does this thing do? I forget. Oh, and then this is the gravel pit. Yeah, the gravel pit. And as we talked about the other day, the gravel pit is slightly recessed just because that's cool. And now it forces us to put in another ladder going down. So We got the gravel pit down here. And as we continue to mine, because, as we know, we haven't found anything yet. And then as we need more storage, we'll just bolt behind these and make this line bigger. So this is, oh man, look how much we got compiled back here again. Yeah, all this stuff waiting to be scrapped. Where'd this come from? Watch the science lab video. It'll tell you. Hint, hint, hint. Now this puppy is ingots. So this is ingots to storage and ingots to the assembler. That's what these two lines are. Ingots to storage and ingots out to the assembler. And then this line is assembler out, which will be components, into the components can. So all these cans have at least two storage points. Well, they have two storage points, one into them and one out. So ore going in, ore going out, ingots in, ingots out, components in, components out. That's 6 lines. Number 7 is, you just said it, man, gravel, the gravel pit. Okay, and then this one right here that's colored a frosty ice blue is our ice line. And that stops here because this side of the beam is where we're going to build as we continue to take this out. That's where we're going to put in the O2H2 system. So we're doing pretty good. We need to get some ladders in down here in case something happens to our jetpack and we get stuck. But look at this. I know a couple of you got to watch this over the weekend. This was kind of fun, tearing this apart, moving the berthing area from that little orange shed trailer thing we built. We could have made it more pod-like, thinking about it. If we'd have put down like a couple of like even the 1x1 wheels, make it look like a utility trailer. Next time we need a temporary housing kind of thing, I think we need to do a better job. Corrugated siding, excuse me, a trailer. We need a better job at, making something into a trailer. By the way, let me do my little message here. Good afternoon, all, and a big thanks for joining the stream. Okay, but here's our beacon that's moved down. So now, okay, the kitchen, that was a fiasco mistake. Got moved down there. We moved. That was not planned. The little mining office got moved, so that when we're down there at the other end, we have. The biggest thing is we need a place to get sleep recharged. So we've got that down there now. We need some water. Okay. So let's see what changed up top. Oh, yeah. Hey, we added in the door here and the passageway. So now when we come through here, if we find ourselves in a no light situation, we've got some light up there. Help us get up into this other patch of dark that needs more lights. All right, so coming down from the factory floor, the couple changes that we talked about. So we moved the door over to here to get into, we need medical charge? No, and to get into housing. So yeah, this eventually, there's the kitchen that's starter. But I mean, we've gotten nothing done with it yet. We're really we're way behind on getting this housing area set up. Oh, it's after 12 o'clock. Turn the solar panels back on. Solar. Turn the hinge on first. And turn the rotor on. All right, so we finished the bay windows. This turned out pretty cool. There is no lighting back there yet, so it's not as cool as it will look when we get it done. But we do have, we got rid of the beacon here, so it gave us some room. The beacon was actually sitting like right here. But let's go inside and check it out. I think it turned out pretty neat. It's not finished. got our catwalk that goes across all the sorters. Full access to do maintenance. You can still see down. But yes, this is open to the mine, and these are all sorters. And then here's the other sorters that we solved with the they do not connect into there yet. I just know this one does, but this one does not. But yeah, we still have lots of pipe work to do. And our biggest holdup is, ironically, right now, it's space. Yeah, it is. We are in a space problem. And that has to do with, how are we on fuel? We got one empty tank. So let's go refuel. Ice. Got 2 full tanks. That one's recharged. Okay, we're good. We haven't done anything with the greenhouse yet. Apparently, the thing that needed the glass first got the glass last. The big door's open. Use it. Yeah, just walk around. Yeah, that talk about putting that antenna out here. Another antenna spawned. I just wound up scrapping it. I mean, we don't have enough lift to carry it. And the problem with not having enough lift is we don't have enough aerodynamic control. Oh, that was the spotlight picking me up. I was going to say, why am I on? Yeah, that's just the spotlight's up top tracking me. Solar panels are good. All right, let's see what's going on in the factory. The one with the big door open. Look at this. We've got, this will be assembler return to storage. And we started doing the color coding. So obviously there's more to finish. But we are making progress. This is ore and scrap to the refinery. Okay, here's the return from the refinery out. Now the reason that we still have this here is because we don't have these other parts finished. And that presents its own problems. Another problem we're going to have is this is going to wind up being a T. It's going to have to come across here, and I mean, we could almost wrap it around into this because this is already built, so let's not mess with it, even though it would be more expeditious, because this line will just hook up to the sorter and grab the components and suck them out of this part of the line, and that will pull in ingots as needed. But yeah, we got the color coding squared away a little bit. But here's the problem that we're having. Grab it. Yeah, we got plenty of material here. There you go. She's full. I mean, we've got enough. We got a lot. What do we got queued up, by the way? Production. The Mount Ruber assembler. Oh, we got to rename that kitchen. This one's complete. That's the Mount Ruber. Storage cavern office. Kitchen. And that is Mount Ruber dining. Okay. Off. Okay. Oh, we never checked the production queue. Yeah, see, we're just take that up to 2. Get these guys. We'll start doing some welding downstairs. Yeah, we got to get the conveyor system, this pipeline finished. Unfortunately, like this guy right here, motors. You know, think the problem is there's just not, well, the problem is we don't have enough parts. I mean, it's not, there's no rocket scientist here. Are we passing these out? These guys just need motors. Has a lot of motors. You know, when we started building this thing, this was, I mean, we knew there was going to, yeah, see, its interior plates is the next big thing we need. But we still need the other parts. Yeah, I think we're getting real close. If the refinery would just start making, or if the assembler would just start making motors. The problem, however, is once the motors start getting made, we run out of. The refinery just forces iron into the assembler, and then the assembler can't grab the other parts. Plus, we're missing the copper. But there's all that stone out there in the, in the queue. It's just a matter of there's not enough space. It's choking on itself. Yeah, we need these going out. Yeah, I've always found this is the easiest way to do these large welding projects. Even if I'm doing it with a welding ship, just load up on one component and fly over, make multiple passes. If you, did we burn through them already? Yeah, we did. It's because you're carrying 2 bottles. That's why you're so. I mean, you only have, yeah, you got over half your inventory filled up with stuff. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, this is going to be. This is so friggin' backwards. You know, you should have just left everything in place until you got the other stuff done, but I don't know. Here's what I do know. Mining stone for hours, monotonous. Monotonous. So, any chance to break away from that. These guys need construction comps. We should bring a bunch of construction comps down on the next trip while it's making more tubes. Yeah, we need more pipe and small steel tubes. And so why aren't you using your jetpack to fly around? Well, 2 reasons. First off, I don't want to get killed. That's if you've seen me flying around in a jetpack, you wouldn't have asked that question. Number dose, I mean, it's our factory. We're going to put more. Queue up another batch of those behind it. Yeah, it's the nickel and copper that just, and we have the nickel and copper. The reason we have no way to grab this. And once you put a control panel on, I mean, we could grab it here. I had not thought about that all until just then. You are 100% right. So, yeah, we'll drop all this stuff off on the way back. I mean, we need to finish those sorters, but they need motors, so, I mean, there's no sense. What did I just hear? Is that in the audio? Wow, that is a low sound in the audio. How cool is that? and these guys need tubes. And you've used them all up. Yep. All right, drop that steel. Well, we know where we're going to drop it off. The bridge goes on the outside? Yes, it does. Okay, so that means it goes over here. It's how we secure the pipeline. Look at that. Well, we still have to go get construction comms. What did you hit? There it is. Did you see that? There's a little sliver or something right there. Where is it? It was right here. I know you saw it. We got caught on it. It's right around. Where is it? Does anybody see it? If you see it, tell me. There is a freaking sliver there. Oh, no. There it is. See it? Attack the shadow. Come on. Come on. Yes, I am right-clicking. It's funny because the drill spins the same way. Where'd it go? Damn it, where did it go? There it is. Wow, the shadow on the thing is bigger than the piece. Come on, give me a break here. Come on. I'll have to deal with that later. Yeah, my goal is now that we put... I had no idea we were building this down here. Yes, those are glass covered so that they don't... when we hook up to the O2H2 system, that'll become a pressurized space. Because right now, it's warm and low. And in here, it's warm and low. But yeah, I want to put some catwalking through here. You know, so we can come across here, get to storage, and then go down. And then have this connect up to there, the catwalk system up there. I think we make it look pretty cool. What a... Oh yeah, we don't want to give away where we found that. That's an extra gun too. What are we here for? Construction comps. Oh, we have some. We need to queue up construction comps. Production. Rover assembler. No small steel tubes, no construction comps. Nope. So at this point, we're choked up there on parts. We have nowhere for the finished components to go. So they're flooding the assembler. You know, I just want to point out, sir, that you are loaded with construction comps to drop off on these pipes. You didn't get construction. Sorry, you didn't get construction comps. You got interior plate, which disappeared that quickly. To those of you who may have noticed, I'm picturing a movie with this. If you know the name of the movie, please put it in chat and comments. Thank you. But yes, I didn't think about it. It was a subconscious decision. But once it was built, it definitely it was inspired by a certain movie. Oh, grab it. Oh. Yeah. Come on. Oop. You know, it'd be quicker just to grab the button over there. There it is. Yeah, what I suspect is going to happen is we're going to have to find somewhere to use a bunch of All right, let's see what we got down here that we can bring back. It's funny that we have thousands and thousands of steel ingots, of iron ingots, but we can't build anything because we don't have any room. Is there something up here that you could use a bunch of steel to build? I'm not sure. Yeah, don't waste our time. Just come over here. Do these blocks need steel at all? Nope. You know what? Go below that platform for the antenna. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, we can work on that. So pull that thing out like 5-6 blocks. So we want. Well, the cat will come out 5. So for that, we just need this. So come out 3. 1, 2, 3. Make it 4. Okay. And then we'll do 3 in each direction. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a big ass platform. Yeah, well, I like doing the rotary dish thing. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 7. Hey, that's a good use of 49 blocks. Okay, now let's put down.
Your health is
Oh,
critical.
holy cow! Did you see how far we jumped here? We could jump up and re-weld that. That is insanity. Oh well, we can go right through here. It's just how convenient. Yes, we got no power out of that. Yep. You gotta go sit in a chair. We're good on food. We're at 53 on water. We could take another sip from our juice. Wait for power to recharge. We gotta get that juice. That is an unknown signal. Yeah. Let's go snag it while we're here. Because it is also way too close. But we're carrying a bunch of steel. Okay. Come look over here without killing yourself. Okay. It's just a beam coming straight down. Okay. So we'll go to each of these corners. We'll do a beam going straight down. So there's some symmetry in our base. Make it look like it was built by the same set of architects. Wow, that was quite a trip down. Yeah, the opening faces northwest. Okay. Just make sure we keep the orientation the same. Is that going to disrupt our view? Yes, we put it smack in the middle of the view. Ugh. Hey, the place has to work. And over here has a view. Just put the couches and stuff back here. Yeah, put it back here and we'll still have a nice view. Okay. Now what do we do on the ends? It goes towards the base. Yeah, but it touches the flat edge. So I guess it goes... Okay, there's the base. And then the tip piece. Okay. We have an antenna building spot. And we used up that plate. I've not seen a speck of wildlife in weeks. What's your fuel situation? 2 pieces of scrap. We can make it. Let's go get that unknown signal. Yeah, you absolutely need the unknown signals on this playthrough. If you're doing this scenario, you need them first off to survive in the early stages. Because wherever you land, unless you land in an ice field, you're going to need ice. So you're going to be traveling somewhere. And while you're traveling, you're going to generate unknown signals. And you need those unknown signals to give you the blueprints for the battery, for thrusters, atmospheric thrusters. All right, we got 1 minute 34. Get to work. Big money, big money, big money, whammy. Nope. Every little bit counts, man. Every little bit counts. So yes, you definitely need... Is that a boulder? Is that a boulder or a crater? That might be a boulder. That is an iron boulder. Well, we can go back not empty-handed.
Inventory full.
That is a double boulder. Wonder what else was in there. Oh, magnesium. Hey, we got a little magnesium too. We got some ice though. Throw that away. And toss the stone. And toss the ice. Okay, grab a little magnesium.
Inventory full.
Yeah, that is a double boulder. It is an inherent side effect of using some of the mods. Sometimes you just get more surface rock spawns. And the chances that they show up double. It's weird. But, you know, it's a chance to get 2 resources in one. But yeah, it will kill you if you get inside of it too much. Because you're inside of one boulder, and then there's another boulder that's not there. And you're slamming into it and waiting to kill yourself. So, exercise caution. Alright, so, not to give away the short, but we did go on a little bit of expedition hunting over the weekend. And we found nothing underground. I know, what a shock after all this time. Well, we did find ice. Lots of ice. Yeah, the ore detector is just not some tweaked up, super strong sort of thing. So, okay. All of this should go to storage. Yeah, it should. What do you have on it you can drop off on the way? 3 interior plates. That's not a lot. It's better than nothing. And there you go, it's gone. Okay, so all this goes into storage. Watch that pipe. I mean, we can get rid of the pistol and the gun, but I'm still waiting for night stuff to start showing up again. I mean, again, it's an encounter. I wonder if we're too big for that stuff to show up. I don't know, but at this point, we're sort of tied to the assembler. You know, what it spits out, what it gives us. I do think we're probably gonna have to start taking Yeah, we're probably just going to be so overfilled waiting for those motors. But you know, if every component isn't here, we can't build anything anyway. I mean, it's not like we can do anything unless they're all here. Oh, do we still have interior plate on us? No, we used it up. Next time we come down, let's fix that T up there. Because right now it's a sorter to nowhere. Yeah, see, this thing's just hammering. The assembler uses up one thing. One of these, when we fix these up, should be a breakaway thing. Okay, so we need pipe going to here. That shouldn't be that color at all. Right, now give us a T. Other way. There you go. Yeah, I wanted to do something with this floor, like some caution signs, something. I mean, at this point, it's roped off, so to speak. But we need some construction comps to finish the railing on the other sides. Okay, we are carrying some interior plate. And we were, and it's all gone. There's our scrap. Just stockpiling out here. I mean, it's nice we got the container to hold all the scrap. I mean, this is by no means a small little project. Hey, thanks for joining the stream. If you got any questions, throw it in chat. Any comments, suggestions? The server is intense summer heat. It is open to everybody. Feel free to come out and join us. Yeah, why are we doing everything by hand? We don't have a hand drill. I mean, we have a hand drill. We don't have a regular drill. We also do not have a we don't have any pistons. So even if we had a full drill, it would be a bottlenose. But we have Eagle 1, so we could be out drilling with it. Honestly, if we had a friggin' drill, I'd be over there at the iron mine, and we'd be grinding that thing apart. Oh, these guys need it too. And wait, do we have another? Oh no, that's up there. Those I want to keep because they make it look like a cavern. Yeah, go refill your tanks while you're bouncing all over the place looking goofy. Yeah, we should have done that when we came back from the unknown signal. Also, we have research is turned on. I know. Research is simple. It's easy. That's why we're using grind to learn and have almost everything turned off. You get almost nothing for free that you can make. But as soon as you land, you're going to need to make the food and survival kit. So you do have that in your recipes. And you come to the back of your rover here and you grind off a bunch of parts back here. That will give you light. It'll give you armor plating. And then from that point, you have to be desperately careful with this rover because it's your only survival kit. Now, I'm playing this as an Iron Man event. So if someone dies and they don't have a survival kit, they don't get to start over again. This is Engineer 3. And Engineer 3, so Engineer 1 found a location that was selling. What do these things need up here? They just need motors. Yeah, but what about this guy? Yeah, they just need motors. Yeah, we might have to you know, we might, well, if we build this, we have to manually push into the assembler. I mean, we're manually pulling from the assembler, so what difference does it make? Yeah, just give us some motors. I think we might have to do it. I don't know, I hate manually moving ingots around. And of course, you have no hinges, pistons, motors. Let's get at least. Oh, here we go. Back here. Okay. Hey, we got a few left. Another unknown signal. I did not know this. Unknown signals, we found out, had a chance to drop blueprints, which we need to be able to unlock recipes. So we've been, once we found that out, unknown signals became very much a priority. Oh, this thing's right here in our own neighborhood. Also, atmospherics are turned on. There's the parachute. So, fly too fast, Icarus, and it won't go well. Careful we don't hit a tree here. Oh, container. Motors. I mean, we don't need this, but hey, you know what? Every cow grinder adds up, you know. I mean, in the early stages, finding this, the lifesaver.
Full.
You know, put that right on your vehicle. And as you can see, we also have food, water, eat, sleep, drink, repeat turned on. So that factor kicks in. Yeah, we've got a lot of challenges on here. This is not meant to be a cakewalk. We have to open this up. Is there room in the refinery for this stuff? Yeah. All right, so we've got some steel. See, these guys do take steel. Yeah, but I believe we steeled them all up. I think that was an early given. We would have done steel. These are all steeled up. Yep. Oh, what are you doing? Outside. The thing you just landed on and walked across. I probably wouldn't have finished these all the way. Yeah, I know. You got plenty of... Oh, put the motors and the stuff most important up here. I mean, 6. We got 6 motors. We could put that piece in right there. Well, then we could shut the sorter off. Let's do it. Get us hooked up out here. Oh man. Everybody do it with me. Hey, you're the one that wanted the industrial refinery. No. I mean, that's on me. Let's drop this stuff off back. Small steel tubes. We can control the refinery from over here. Production. Mount Rover assembler. Mount Rover assembler. There you go. What do we need? 12? Yeah. Just you know, you could connect that to the catwalk. Oh. What are you doing? Oh, it fell off. What are you doing over here? Yeah, that's the problem. This thing's choked. Okay, so all of these materials could suck back to storage once storage is finished. Yep. Once storage is finished. You might as well put the other piece in since you're here. No, because then we won't be able to pull stuff out of there. Do not do that. Good point. Yeah, we can't make a full-size assembler. We haven't found one yet to grind down, and we have not found the blueprints. Okay, so this line is getting closer to being finished. Yeah, this cranberry colored thing. We really need to get a hold of What are we carrying anyway? Oh, yeah, just that stuff. Yeah, well, that goes out here into ingots. Now, we do have a thing that sucks ingots into ingot storage. Is the gravel pit container finished? No, she's not. Well, then gravel goes in here. I think we're running out of... that stays here. Yeah, we are definitely... We could throw that in a greenhouse. This stuff should be in the other container. Well, as soon as you finish the sorter, it will suck it out of there. And we don't have this way to carry it. Well, you know what? If we get bored and you have nothing else to do, then you can come back here. That right here. That was a oof. Okay. Just got some glass to drop off in the greenhouse. And then we're back to waiting for that assembler. Nope. Close that door. I know, huge freaking base for one person. But the presumption is that we came here with a crew of 14. We don't know where they are, and we're not going to write them off for dead. Also, this is supposed to be our location to explore this solar system. So, yeah, I mean, at this point, I would love to get the motors done, because the motors gives us progress on completions. But, I mean, the reality of it is, until we have, you know, like this guy needs construction comps. Construction comps and motors. And small steel tubes. And we are carrying... So really, we just have to watch that top number. Make sure it says 4 or 4. Because it can't get that unless it has the bottom 20, the bottom 10. So this guy is all done. And of course, this is just storage for gravel because, you know, we have no process that needs it that we're going to pull it automatically. Yeah, these pipes just need motors. Let's check the ice line one more time. But we might be done with interior plate. I mean, I'm sure we'll find some oddball couple of pieces of pipe somewhere that we just forgot. Okay. So we're done on interior plate. We got 74 to throw. Do we have anything else that needs interior plate? I cannot think of anything. We're good on fuel. Let's go get How do we look on small steel tubes? Oh, these guys need interior plate. This whole line needs interior plate. This is another 600 pieces of interior plate over here. I mean, it's a 100-meter line. Totally forgot about that one. That's the assembler output. Components to storage. Next time we come up here, let's grab the copper from the from where? Let's grab the copper. We're out of construction comps. Yep. And these guys would welcome those other little parts. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba. Grab the copper. For a second there, I thought I saw a stray. We didn't do any grinding up here. Or welding. There wouldn't be a stray voxel up here. Okay, we'll start getting some motors for a few minutes. Yeah, the motors need 6 units of copper each, so that right there is enough to make one batch of 100. Oh, well, that'll make a lot of pipe, will it? That one needs 6. So it's like, 600 goes into 100, goes into 15. It's just, it's, what are you carrying? Oh, just the gravel. And gravel storage isn't finished, so it goes into here. Stuff we can throw in the greenhouse on the way back. No sense going back empty-handed. Yeah, see, we, me, started too many projects at once. So we just got too much stuff we want to do. I mean, the reality is, we go out and we go get a whole load of iron, bring it back. There's not enough copper. So the iron's just sitting there and it's too tempting not to make something out of it. And then that turns into another project. For better or for worse. And then focus on the lavender line here going back. Because the sooner that's done, the sooner that, 250,000 liters turns into ingots been titling this Pipeline Madness for a purpose. I mean, it is really that. Yeah, I have never been a fan of the Julia Child system of baking. I always refer to it as, you see somebody doing some YouTube video and they're like, and now we're going to make a souffle. It's done. And you're like, wait, what did you do? What did you do to done it? It's what happened. But you don't see that. All right, let's what do we got here? 55. That'll give us 10 more pieces of the lavender line. Okay, this side's done. Change that color. How are we going to grab that to repaint it? Well, here's how we're going to do it. There's just one piece there. He ain't got no interior plate. Alright, well, what do we got on this? We still got 25 motors. Well, that's 4 more pieces. Damn it.
Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full. Inventory full.
Okay, any more space? Yeah, grab a few more pieces of stone and ice. I mean,
Inventory full.
it's not like we're not going to need it. Most of it will disappear when we finally get the hydrogen tanks going in the O2H2 system. I mean, it'll crank through a ton of ice to fill those tanks. Okay, food and water's good. Back we go. Yeah, piece by piece, we'll just get that lavender line connected. Now at this point, if the sorter is on, it should drain the refinery until it fills the sorter's inventory. But she's not on. You better go check that white list before you turn that on. Yeah. You did not label these. Okay, ingots out. Look at that. See, she's filling up. Place doesn't hold a lot. Yeah, close that door. You're not hauling a lot of gravel out that way. Yeah, let's stop doing that. Yeah. Yeah, we've already done our work for mining. We just gotta wait for it to get up here to the refinery, and then down to the assembler. Yeah, see, if somebody does that Julia Childs nonsense, yeah, you turn around. I mean, I've seen it many times. Somebody starts building, and they want to know why they can't just build everything right away. It's like, hey man, that's not how it works. Just motors. Yep, 3 motors. Ooh, little sweet treat there. Do. Figure out what the assembler needs, why it's not making motors. It needs, wow, copper and nickel. Didn't we just have a conversation about stop picking up gravel? You know, excuse me, that gravel is shutting the refinery down. You know, it's taking up a ton of space. And piece by piece, we are getting it out of there. Yeah, piece by piece is right. There's a ton of it. But you're moving it in little chunks. Wait, no, that's green to the sorter. That's not, okay, copper, nickel. Did we not just have a conversation about stop touching the gravel? Yeah, but you see the gravel's filling the machines up. It's stopping them from being able to work. If we get the gravel out of here, even just to some minor extent, you know, it will add up. Pipeline madness. Yeah, you know what would make this easier? A freaking welder on a welding ship. Yeah, no kidding. Seriously, you're gonna walk backwards? It's got to go somewhere. Don't look at me. If you'd finished the darn pipeline, it would all suck out of there in a second. All right. Wow. Yeah, that was not cool. What's our ping at? Our ping is fine. That was a little bit of rubber bandy lag there. Ooh, 4 kilometers away though. Okay. Look how fun that was. Okay, another 8 pieces of pipe coming complete. We hope. Man, trying to do this in a VR headset. And back we go. The sorter pushes gravel this is ingots. Okay, make sure they're off. Terminal inventory toolbar. Okay, gravel 2. She grabs gravel off the green line. So if you come back with a ship with gravel on you, she is going to grab it and throw it into the gravel tank. Okay, ingots. If any ingots show up, they will pull those out also. Okay. Alright. That little bit of housekeeping's done. Yeah, we can definitely dispense with the gravel in the next run. We're almost back here at the end. Boop. So the question is, why is there storage so far away? Well, the answer is the offensive NPCs that we have on this playthrough are horrific. And they will just tear apart any base that attracts their attention. So we needed a way to make sure that if something happens to the base, we don't lose everything. And part of that means storage. Ooh. Hey. Damn it. So freaking close. So this is sort of our backup base. You know, if something happens in the main base, that stuff is so far underground and so far back that it won't get targeted. And it can't be blown up 100 meters underground. Yeah, see, we can't use the construction comms, because if we do use the construction comms first, it'll suck the motors off also. So
Health critical.
friggin' ouch. Dude, don't turn off the dampeners. by the way, make a stop at medical and be right back. Think so? Man, we really do think so. Medical's calling, your table's waiting. Wow. It was a freaking near-death experience. Okay, we are very close to draining everything out of this refinery. So don't touch any gravel, because that's going to disappear in a second. Nickel, copper, iron. Oh, because it's full. Oh, we ran out of freaking iron. So 500 iron. Okay, next trip back, we should be able to finish. Hopefully. Hopefully. Holy cow, talk about a full load of inventory disappearing in a heartbeat. Okay, let's go finish. Then we work on the line coming back. Yeah, well, that's going to be a hand built. I mean, you're still... Seriously. Damn. Make sure the queue is empty. I saw a speck just there a second ago. Or maybe I didn't. Okay. We are carrying plates of steel. And boop and boop. These guys have only interior plate paint. You got a step there. Wow. Nice guy too. These guys need construction comps. And we still need interior plate over here. Alright, let's put that stuff in the job queue. .36 motors. We're missing nickel and copper. What is back in SC ore that we could send up here? What's going to have copper in it? There you go. That's going to give you cobalt. You would think this base wasn't sealed. I mean, it's not, but I mean, you would think it. That ain't gonna get us a lot of... No, it's not. Well, we'll take as much as we can. Should we hold off on this? Yeah, hold off on that. Let's just give me 300 more. You know what? Just give me the 1,000. 27, 28. Come on, if you get 36, it's our magic number. You're killing me. Let's see what copper and nickel we got in here. This is why I hate freaking manually feeding machines. You know. we could start on the return line. Ooh, snazzy. That should be it. Yep. Okay. Let's finish this run. Let's see how we're doing. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Like our favorite dance. You know, you can usually just run right over it. Okay. You forgot to bring the small steel tubes back. You brought back just construction comps. Let's repaint that one. And we don't have small steel tubes anywhere. We need a color for these things. Because that's the same as this color. Okay. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Yeah, we're gonna have to carry resources back from now on. Or we could just shut the sorter off. Yeah, let's let the thing clean out. Especially all the gravel and stuff. And then what we'll do is every time it backs up, don't even think of it. Get the pieces we need done first. We are green. Let's see what's in here. The gravel shouldn't be going in here. That's the problem with using ingots.
Energy low.
And we'll deal with the gravel later. Now we just want stuff being produced, and we want this thing being emptied. Yeah, see, it's almost empty already. It pulled everything out of there so quick. Okay. Back to motors. Okay. Sorter. Ingots out. She's off. Okay. That's the end of our ore backlog. That quick. Go on. Damn. That thing was filled to, yeah, that thing was friggin' filled.
Energy critical.
Yeah, I love when that happens. You know, you're working on something and the backlog shows it as done. Oh man, you're out of water. You know, you gotta watch these stats more than when you start dying. I'm busy. Okay, grab one more food. Piece of bread, 15. Okay, stop at the sleep on your way back. You mean the bed? Yeah, stop at the bed. Okay, we need a color for the return line. Are we sure we didn't color it anywhere? Yeah, these guys are all just waiting for motors. An interior plate. How about that? Yeah, we have no color coding on this stuff. We do need a new color. I thought we were going to do a darker version of this. Well, that's not even close. See, the problem is you don't want to get too red, because then you're going to look like you're a hydrogen tank. Yeah, none of them are doing it. Damn it, messed it up. Can you tell the difference? It's just slightly darker. I mean, that's good enough for you. Yeah, it'll make do. Okay, all we should need for this line is motors. We need a lot of interior plate too. do you tilt your head when we're moving? It's a habit. I'm immersed in the game. Another unknown signal. Yeah, 3.5 kilometers. Okay, we need a lot of interior plate, motors, everything else. We also need to refill our jetpack. Well, the hydrogen bottle specifically, but yeah. We got sorters to build. Weren't we supposed to stop and hit the rack for a few minutes there? Yes, we were. And yet somehow we didn't. Do-do-do. We are using up the ice. We just have to go there and get more, though. We got plenty. We got a whole mountain over here next to us. Yeah, let's go put down some more aluminum plate. Yeah, this is an hours-long project. It's not a... Those guys need construction comps. These guys just need motors. Small steel tubes. Oh, yeah. Have we had anything pop into chat? Any encounters show up? Nope. Okay. Fully refreshed. Those guys need construction comps. I think, I hate to say this, but you know what? We have to have that bad stone conversation again. It's back to mining. That's not even the good mining like iron. Ouch. Frickin' ouch. That's what makes them. getting here? We're sending enough that we're above the bit rate, drastically above the bit rate. And now we're getting an error that they're not getting enough. Stream quality has suffered. I mean, do we change the bit rate? I mean, we can. Let's go under settings. Stream. Output. Let's see what that does. Something is buffering. Well, if you're experiencing buffering, my apologies. But from my end, it looks like we're sending more than enough. Game, everything over here is doing great. So, oh, there's one more thing I could check. Let's see if it's if it's somehow related to the air. I mean, the download speed is a gigabit, and the upload speed is currently half a gig. I mean, you know, for a residential line, there's not much going. I do not see anything that indicates what could be the problem. So, my apologies to anybody experiencing buffering. And it is cleared up apparently. I have done nothing and it's cleared up. So, you're welcome. I mean, yeah, how am I supposed to answer that? We've done nothing and it's gotten better. So this is what it looks like when I have to happen. Because as far as this stream session goes, we are, where's our stats page? We're at the 2-hour mark. We're almost at 2 hours. And as I've said before, I like to keep these down into chunks, not for any particular purpose, but just make sure you got everything. And this line just needs interior plate. Alright, you're going to have to queue up a batch of interior plate to get that line going. This is gravel. That's the last of our... This is interior plate. Alright, you're going to have to queue up 1,000 interior plate. That is awesome to see that we're making huge freaking progress here. These guys need... Wait, what am I carrying? Oh, you're carrying small steel tubes. Oh, Well, no wonder none of them are finishing. Let's get that out into storage. Alright, so the game plan next is... Oh, I hate to say it. Oh, don't let us see it. Clean that guy up. Fill it back up. There's no way to fill it up. It is monstrosity, brain numbing to try and fill that thing up by hand. The best that we're hoping for is we're just going to keep pushing back. We'll push back even further and fill this thing up.
Inventory full.
What would be nice is to get ourselves to a spot out here close to the tank. And then we could fill it up from there. Which is not ideal, because it does take a while coming out of here.
Inventory full.
I'd also, I mean, we could crank off the server. I mean, we could take it up to 500 objects if we wanted to. You know, you can see they're not making it all the way down there. And we don't have a collector, so
Inventory full.
yeah, they're just going to be rolling so long and they're going to be out of sight. Plus the object limit. And you know what? If we're not going to leave it at a 500 all the time, we shouldn't turn it on just for us to come over here and do some mining. You know, that is a little cheating.
Inventory full.
But you can see she's empty. It just gets sucked down to the refinery. You know, and then we got this guy here with literally, you know, a ton of nickel, nothing copper. But if what we're going to need is a huge batch of interior plate, then that means we're carrying back nickel, aluminum, and
Your health
dude,
is critical.
you were going to kill us if you hit that button again. I know it stinks. Stop hitting that button. What's your health at? How many days since a work safety accident? 0. Food, you get pop a thing of water over. And eat a piece of bread. It's a sandwich. Packed it back at home. Pack it back at home. Packed it back at home. Alright. Production. 1,000 of those puppies. Okay, this will be our last run for this run. This will be our last run for this run. This will be our last running for this run. Alright, well, let's run to it. This will be the last run of materials, components for this stream. There you go. Look at you using words. I mean, we like it when they're solid, but it's even better when they're complete. So all we need is motors for this line. Just motors. Hey, this is just a motor line now. Which means we gotta mine a lot of stone unless we could find a copper deposit, which we have only found one deposit in this game. That's that iron deposit, which is one of the reasons its base stayed here. Okay, what else you got on you? Nothing. Alright, thanks everybody for joining in. Next time we're on, it will be more Pipeline Madness. Because this is just crazy. Why did nobody talk me out of it? But we are going to enjoy the amenities of our lovely dining, kitchen space, living room here, out in the mining office. Ooh, look at all that. Ooh. We can even see it with our... Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. Okay. Clean up from a hard day's work. Alright. Thanks everybody for joining in. Be sure to hit the like, subscribe. We'll sit here and watch some ads. Give it a few minutes. That's not a comforting thing. Have a good night, everybody.